Alright, engine mounts are done. Sway bar has been relocated. Steering rack has been moved once more. Previously changed to a manual steering rack for a Mustang when I did the 351 swap. So not much moving, just kind of had to make slight changes when I moved the sway bar into that bracket there. Made a second cross member, came down, anchored it over here, strapped it up. Nice and low. Clearance is very good. Here's the clearance for the transmission. Let's see if we can get in here. So you can't really see, there's a gap there, but there is. So there is a gap there, even on the back side of the pan. Very hard to see, but made it work. So progress continues. So next is the cross member for the transmission. I think I'm gonna go through the floorboard and grab the unibody frame that runs back and throw a bolt through there and anchor it real good. I think that's how I'll do it, but it continues, making some progress this weekend. Alright, so right now I'm working on the cross member for the transmission. Just wanted to show you guys how I did this. It's probably a good thing to see after I've done this twice. Here's my support that I'm working on making, coming all the way across. Piece of flat bar, big old flat bar. I'm not sure exactly what the size is. I believe it's hot roll steel, mild steel. I got some tubing here. I think it's 1/8 inch tubing. Gonna weld this onto this piece to give it more rigidity. And I kept it flat here on the edges. Sunk a 1/2 inch bolt through the floorboard. Here's the LS. Here's my old setup, my old wiring. What a mess. So here we go. This is gonna be under the floor mats. You could have just put a washer, but this is unibody and it's pretty thin. So if you give it something big to hold on to, I don't see how that could hurt in any way. I'd really recommend doing something like this. So that way we're going over that square tubing that goes all the way back on the frame, and we're really pinching on it on both sides, nice and solid. Just a 1/2 inch bolt. Let's see, same thing over here on this side. I'm gonna tighten them up and then tack them, and that way they'll never come undone, and I can just grind the tack off if I need to change it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I think this is like day 4 or 5. Got the engine in, mounted up, mounts are all lining up good. Only concern still is the brake lines. They're rather tight in here. That's going to be the biggest issue for anybody doing this. So I really want to reroute the brakes, but that's kind of a new step for me. Something I haven't really gotten my hands dirty with too much. So I just want to make sure that's done right if I were to change that. So that's where it's sitting right now. I'll come back at you with the finished product of the transmission support, and we'll keep going. One more look at my custom built parts. Here's my cross member support. Transmission bolt goes right there. The beam that comes from the back differential bolts right into this groove. There's that bolt there. Put some kind of a large washer or maybe a plate with a groove that will groove into this from the underside. So here's my support coming from the back. Bolts on just like it did before in the back. Comes forward and connects. There's my bolt. Welded it here just a little bit. And here's this. That's about it. So they're my main 2 custom built parts. Not too much to it, but time to pull the engine one last time, get everything ready, and put it all together.